YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, man, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new Path To Glory SBC card for none other than Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal is a 95 rated card. He has high medium work rates, left footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always great to see. He can play the center forward, right wing, striker, and left wing positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. I think that technically he's going to be very good when it comes to his shooting, passing, and dribbling. And I feel like because he is very good technically, you can go ahead and use him in a lot of different positions. Now, he does have 92 pace overall with 93 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. With the way that the card is set up, it's going to come down to where you want to go ahead and use him in game. If you want to run him at the striker position, the hunter is a pretty good option. Now, the 93 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game because we do need him to be very clinical. He does have 5-star weak foot, so we can most definitely use his right foot. 95 attacking positioning, 95 finishing, 90 shot power, and 91 long shots. He does also have the finesse shot playstyle plus, so that's going to be really OP in game. Now, if you do want to go ahead and incorporate him a little bit more like a playmaker, the 93 passing and 97 dribbling are going to be two really important stats. Now, he does have 95 vision, 93 crossing, 95 short pass. He does also have the tiki-taka playstyle plus, so I think that his passing should be really accurate. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 97 dribbling, I think that you can also go ahead and create a lot of chances with him. Now, 90 agility, 90 balance, I mean, in July is okay, but the rest of his dribbling stats are fantastic. He does have 92 reactions, 99 ball control, and 97 composure. With the 5-star skill moves, should be very smooth on the ball. Now, the 80 physical is probably the only stat that does let the card down a little bit. Now, he does have 99 stamina, which is huge if you do want to go ahead and play him out wide, but then he does only have 74 strength and 67 aggression, so he isn't going to be very strong on the ball. And because he doesn't have the greatest of physical stats, I think that the Hawk is probably your best option to help out with that. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Oyarzabal does have 11 different playstyles. He has the finesse shot, tiki-taka, quick step, and press proven playstyle pluses. And I feel like all the playstyle pluses that he does have are going to be really effective in game, especially the quick step and the finesse shot. And then he does also have the chip shot, power shot, long ball pass, technical flare, first touch, and trivela. Now, he can have the controlled explosive and mostly explosive acceleration types. And when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, I do think that there's two options that are going to work really well with the card. Now, the first one is going to be the Hawk chemistry style. And if you do run the 4-3-2-1 formation and you want to go ahead and use him as a center forward, I think that the Hawk is going to be really useful. It is going to give him the mostly explosive acceleration type. He is going to have 96 pace overall with the quick step playstyle plus. It's also going to give him a whopping 98 shooting, so you can most definitely expect him to be very clinical, 5-star weak foot, and the finesse shot playstyle plus. And then last but not least, and most importantly, it's also going to give the card 84 physical. Now, he is going to have 78 strength and 75 aggression, which again isn't anything too crazy, but a decent upgrade. Now, if you do want to go ahead and use Oyarzabal a bit more like a playmaker, the engine is another really good option. With the engine, he is going to have 96 pace. It's also going to give him 97 passing. I think that the passing in game is going to be unreal. And then most importantly, it's also going to help out with his dribbling, especially the agility and balance. He's going to have 94 agility and 98 balance, so he should be a lot more smooth on the ball. And something that I find really interesting, boys, if we go ahead and look at this little chart right here, with the Hawk chemistry style, he does become a 97 rated center forward. That's going to be very interesting to test out in today's video. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 play reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Oyarzabal card. We're going to be playing him as the right-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Oyarzabal card. We're coming up against Van Persie, Lo Celso, Martinelli, Rice, Onana, Hemp. It's an interesting team. But yeah, man, the plan in today's video is to go ahead and use him as a right-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, we do need him to be very clinical in game, but we also want to go ahead and use him a little bit like a playmaker. Now, first things first, boys, I do want to go ahead and test out the card's dribbling. I'm pretty sure he has the average and lean body type, and with the press proven playstyle plus, man, and the agility and balance, he actually feels really, really nice on the ball. But again, man, I think that with the card, you're going to kind of get like the best of both worlds as like a playmaker and then also a goal scorer. Oyarzabal, good left stick dribbling. We go for the pass into Torres. Nice. Should get himself an assist. It's a decent pass, man. Let's see if we can maybe string a few passes. Now, he does have the tiki-taka playstyle plus, so the accuracy in his short passes should be quite decent. Ball roll, finesse shot, a little bit further out. It's off of the crossbar, man. We all know how OP the finesse shot playstyle is. I think that is going to be very interesting to test out his long shots a little bit more throughout the video. Etienne Oyarzabal. I like the way that he kind of peeled away right there. 5-star skill moves. Good left stick dribbling. The acceleration is nice with the quick step. And right there, man, the physicality in that situation wasn't half bad either. We held off the defender pretty easily. And I feel like in that play, that just definitely shows that the Hawk chemistry style is a really good option for the card. Ball roll, Oyarzabal, decent left stick dribbling. 90 agility, 90 balance. It's clean, boys. I feel like his dribbling for the most part is quite clean. Gonna look for the cutback. Son with the finesse shot's a good block. Now, might try to overload the right-hand side. Oyarzabal, really good pass into Torres. Might look for the cutback. Over top, Torres. Oyarzabal, first time on the volley, boys. That's a really good finish. And I will say, for the most part, if you do want to go ahead and run him as a striker, you can. But I think that he's best suited as like a center forward, center attacking mid. Alrighty, boys. Into the second half we go. And so far, so good. I think that it's safe to say for 50,000 coins, you are getting a pretty solid player in game. I don't think that he's anything too crazy. And he probably won't get into a lot of people's teams. But he can most definitely get the job done. 5-star skill moves right there through the legs of the defender, and we are going to go ahead and get a penalty, which is nice. Now, I feel like when it comes to penalties, I'm kind of like 50-50. 98 pence for Oyarzabal. We're going to go ahead and go top left. I told you, boys. I told you. Now, he is the player short, so we're just going to go ahead and maybe test out like a 5-star weak foot finesse shot. Test out the finesse shots with his right foot. We missed the penalty, ladies and gentlemen, but his long shots are cracked. And I feel like that's really important with the hot chemistry style, but that extra boost goes a long way in my opinion. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. Now, I started recording game number 2, and the power went out. So if the video comes out a little bit later, you guys know why. We're coming up against Pulisic, Jackson, Mudryk. It's an interesting team. But yeah, man, I think that it's safe to say for 50,000 coins, if you are on a budget and you're looking for a player with a lot of versatility that is very good technically, I think that Oyarzabal is a really good option. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. Oyarzabal right here. Little drop of the shoulders. Nice. 5-star weak foot. I think he moved his goalkeeper a little bit right there, but the attacking positioning again, man, is very, very nice. Really good pass right there. Oyarzabal is in support. I'm probably just going to go ahead and call him short. Good attacking positioning again. 5-star skill moves. Oh, boys, that's clean dribbling right there. The block by Van Dijk probably should have just gone near post right there, but the dribbling, very smooth. And I feel like the press proven playstyle plus is a really good playstyle plus for him to have. A lot of people say that it isn't really effective, but I think that it's good in game. Oh, here's the ball. Nice cut back into Torres. Beautiful play right there, man. Again, really good left stick dribbling. The passing, very accurate. Oh, here's the ball. We got him on the overlap. Go ahead and go over the top. It's a good opportunity to maybe test out his sprint speed a little bit more. I mean, I'm telling you, boys, with the quick step play style, plus this guy is actually very quick in game. I mean, right there, Capdevilla couldn't catch up to us, and we all know how quick he is. Now, boys, because game number 2 didn't last too long, we're going to go ahead and add one more game to the video. And overall, like I said, for 50,000 coins, you are getting a really solid player with the potential of another upgrade. Now, as you guys know, England do play against Spain in the Euro finals. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below your guys' score prediction for the game. Oh, here's the ball. Little step over right there. Left stick dribbling again. That's clean, boys. The left stick dribbling is nice. 5-star weak foot. I feel like that little touch could have been a little bit better, but I mean, we still find the back of the net. I will say he's a bit of a Jamie player with the press proven play style plus. I feel like he gets a lot of things to go his way. Like right there, we shouldn't have scored the chance. We shouldn't have had possession after he made that tackle, but we did. Here's the ball. A little bit more left stick dribbling. Now, I do want to maybe go ahead and test out another ball roll finesse shot. Good shape to it, man. His finesse shots are cracked in game, man. So good. Now, I obviously don't want to go ahead and spam finesse shots, ladies and gentlemen, but I mean, he has a really good finesse shot. Ball roll finesse shot again. You don't even have to time it, which is crazy. You don't even have to time the shot. And like I said, man, with the way that the card is set up, I most definitely feel like he has a lot of really good qualities to make him actually really solid in game. The quick step playstyle plus, the finesse shot playstyle plus, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. A very underrated card in my opinion. Oh, here's the ball. Does also have the power shot playstyle, so we can go ahead and test one out. Frimpong with the good block. But Oyarzabal, man, with the hot chemistry style has actually been quite strong on the ball. Very nice upgrade right there. Where's the ball? Touch. Nice acceleration right there. The cut back into Torres. His passing is very accurate, man. The little driven passes, fantastic. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Path to Glory Oyarzabal card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say, for 50,000 coins, a really good SBC to go ahead and complete. Now, does he get into the majority of current FC24 players' teams? Probably not, but I do think that he can make a fantastic super sub in-game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Hawk chemistry style. And I think that the Hawk suits the card perfectly. Now, the 92 pace was a huge part to his game, especially with the quick step play style. Plus, if you do want to go ahead and play him out wide, I do think that the sprint speed and acceleration were really good. The 93 shooting for me personally, boys, was the standout stat for the card. With the hot chemistry style, he does have 99 for attacking, positioning, and finishing. And with the 5-star weak foot and the finesse shot playstyle plus, I think that he is extremely clinical in game. I think that he has some of the best long shots in FC24. Now, the one thing that I absolutely love with the card is the versatility that comes with Oyarzabal. The 93 passing and 97 dribbling, technically he is very good on the ball. And if you want to go ahead and use him as a playmaker, you most definitely definitely can. 95 vision, 95 short pass with the tiki-taka playstyle. Plus, I think that his passing was quite accurate. The 97 dribbling, another standout stat for the card with the press proven playstyle plus, and with the 5-star skill moves, he was very smooth on the ball. I think that you can create a lot of chances with him. And then last but not least, boys, the 80 physical, a stat that I would highly recommend you guys go ahead and improve with the specific chem style. Now, with the Hawk, he does have 78 strength and 75 aggression. Again, it isn't a crazy upgrade, but I do feel like with the press proven playstyle plus, when it comes to shielding, he was actually quite strong on the ball. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card like a 9.3 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as the right side of center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, it is only an 86 rated team, so I think it costs like 45,000 coins, which is honestly really good value. And like I said, I don't think that he's gonna get into many people's teams because obviously a lot of people have Puskás, a lot of people have Darwin Núñez, Diaz, players like that. But if you are in need of a super sub and you do think that Spain is gonna go ahead and win the Euros, I think that it's a really good value SBC to go ahead and complete. I think he's a player that technically is really good on the ball, especially when it comes to his shooting, passing, and dribbling. But the physical side to his game with the hot chemistry style was also quite decent. The pace with the quick step play style plus and the extra strength and aggression go a long way. So if you do have the fodder and maybe you're like on a budget and you're looking for like a cheap beast type of player, I think that Oyarzabal is a really good option and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.